top of the dress.
What's up, everybody?
Well, that was it, bro.
What a wicked start. How's it going?
Grapes.
What's up, Esther? I don't like that Esther starts her cam facing down.
Grapes.
Oh, there's also something wrong with your camera. Sheesh.
Why?
Do you not have the Wi-Fi on?
Uh-oh.
Alright. Esther's gonna fix her camera. Yeah, and always have it face towards your face at the beginning, by the way.
How do I do
So
it?
today we were specifically, we have many paintings we're working on, but we're actually specifically, before you turn your thing back on, we're actually specifically doing a painting, and someone asked and wanted to watch us paint, so here we are. And their Instagram name, the person is...
What, me?
Rolling, waiting. Let's get some music on. I guess we're waiting for something.
Wait, you want me to say their name?
Well, yes.
I don't know.
Wait, well, you'll be able to find it real quick. I'm not even gonna have to tell you. You know so well. So let's go on here and get some vibey music.
Wait, I actually can't look.
Yeah, you actually can. So, what we're gonna be doing is working on many paintings, but we are gonna specifically work on that one. And that happens to be this one right here. Just the sketch is done, so. The person we are working on one for, her name is, let's see, Amanda. So Amanda, we are working on yours right now.
Ouch.
Whoa.
Sorry.
There's many paintings come along very well. Really good look to that one. Give me some other good looking ones.
Uh-huh.
Give me some other good looking ones.
Oh, can you,
Of course I can.
Thanks.
Let's go.
There's this one.
They're all good looking. I just mean ones that are semi, at least enough done on them to where you can give them a look-see. Very good. Esther's been doing a lot on each painting. Really branching out.
A wrench. Alright, let me set my little cam up here.
Where's your picture?
Which one are you working on?
We talked about it for a long
Oh. You got me, bro.
I did. Let's see if it's on here. We just have so many pieces where we...
That one,
So many places where we keep photos, guys.
So, because that one was through Instagram.
Was it on email?
No, that's the thing.
It's on Instagram.
You want to get my phone down again?
Yeah. There's other devices we have, but...
Hi, here I am.
Yeah, finally.
Hello, we just tried out a new restaurant. It said grand opening on it, but I don't know. Sometimes people leave that up for a
Oh,
long
it's
time.
pretty new. Used to be a Taco Bell
What was it
there.
called? Oh,
Starbird.
yeah, Starbird.
What was that?
Because I thought I had forgot.
Oh.
It was a
Oh,
good one.
what the heck, yeah.
Starbird chicken.
Really good.
Chicken tenders.
Really, really
chicken
good. Trendy.
wings, chicken sandwich, chicken salad.
A trendy, cool spot.
All kinds of stuff. Really good. They had a really good star sauce.
Yeah, they had really good sauce.
Lots of sauces. Fries.
Oh,
Everything good. And then I went to Oakland to get some chairs.
Oh yeah, we'll show you guys the chairs later.
Yes.
Or are we going to do it in a video? Or do you want me to? Because the live is cool. We can actually just walk the camera down there, John.
Okay, we'll do it on live. From World Market, but the one local didn't have one.
it.
So
Now, how
we
did you
went
find
to
out? Did you call and make sure the other place had it?
So we asked people, we assumed you don't get the floor ones because they've been sat on and stuff.
Sure.
So
Well,
we're
you
like, you
could
guys
have.
have these in the bag? Is that how we get them? They're like, yeah, let's check. Then the lady went and checked and she said, oh, actually we don't have any of this stuff.
Wow. What?
But she looked it up on her
Thingy?
device thing. and said, Oakland has everything you want. So I said, great, we'll head over there.
Nice. Glad it was there, because sometimes you do stuff like that and then it's not there.
She said they had 2 of something and then they had 1 of it. But the other thing.
So 2 could have been 1, 1 could have been 0. So if she said they had 1, it might have been 0.
Yeah.
Woo!
If that 2 was of this and that was that.
Exactly.
Inside joke.
Exactly. It's true.
So anyway.
It's true about the 1-2 thing, not the inside joke. I don't know what you're talking about.
We got a beanbag. And we got. What are those chairs called? It's like a half circle with a cushion.
It's big though.
Yeah.
Half circle makes it sound small.
Very big.
It's huge. It's really
The
cool.
struggle to get home. Shout out to Nate. Oh, because George was working, so he took me to get it.
Yeah, it's at work.
Because, you know, not capable of getting stuff on my own.
I guess. She makes it seem like that.
I just don't like it. Oops, I just shut off my phone.
Oh, right after. Oh,
Sorry.
dang. Troubles tonight, guys.
It's really bothersome that it disconnects it when you shut it off.
Well, what would you expect it to do?
Just pause it.
Because
Here,
that.
I'll connect it.
Whoa, no way. Esther, that initiative, that get-to-itiveness, that diligence.
The mouse is on this side, that's all. Yeah.
You could just pick up the mouse. It does happen to be a wireless mouse. We do live in the...
Over here.
I got a really cool instrument, and I got it actually to play a lot on live, but I don't want to play it until we shoot a video of it. So,
Darn.
I will be doing it on the video first, and then on live.
Oh, my back hurts. Oh, great. Now it's not working?
I just said it.
Huh?
I just said it. It's really easy to get it to work.
That's what she said. What was that?
Oh, sorry, guys. You're just looking at the top of my hairless head.
Connect. Santa Maria. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't working here.
So I'm doing the suit right now, or at least starting on it. I guess that's obvious.
And that. Thank you.
Start by laying in the dark.
Alright. We're good to go.
All right. Don't worry, I will be facing my camera down. The lady's like, I'd like to watch you guys paint. She's on my face the whole time.
Alright, I'm wrapped. You can switch over to
Nice.
mine and do your
Go ahead and swap mine around.
thing. I don't have a palette.
Well, don't take mine.
That's yours?
That's what I'm using. I mean, I don't know
Okay.
what to tell you.
Alright, get it started, my guy.
So I'm doing the suit pants. They're looking good.
One great.
All right. Esther Cam. It's sideways and upside down. Here we go. There we go. It's fixed.
She tried, folks.
That's about it.
My energy level after today is at a nice 2%.
2% milk?
Feeling subpar.
Oh.
But I'm here. I showed up.
That's what matters.
Who's proud of me?
I am.
Wow, you're doing amazing. Half of my dialect now is just
Memes.
Instagram reel sounds.
Yeah.
So, if I'm saying something that doesn't make sense, it's probably a video reference. Or, you know, it's just that I'm running on 2%
Milk.
That too, 'cause that's what I make my coffee with.
Nice.
But also,
You don't have a lot of coffee. You don't drink a ton of
2%
coffee.
energy.
And now my camera's upside down.
I really need to get on a good eating schedule. I feel like I would not have such a low.
I mean, it's only but true that if you
Such
eat,
a low. What is the? I lost my brain.
Guys,
Energy
trust
level.
me. The lives are good.
What? This man is saying I'm not good.
Wait, I said trust me, they're good.
Yeah, and you were implying that they're not right now because
Oh, you're pretty quick.
she's quick with it or whatever.
Or whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna start on some hair. All these paintings.
Yeah, and they're going really, really well.
Yeah, we're doing good on time, but I'm kind of stressed. I'm like, we're gonna
That
fall
there's so many.
behind. We're gonna have so many.
Stress that there's so many.
Yeah,
Does it stress you or does it excite
but
you?
we've been painting like every single day, so
Yeah. Well, you have the time to really paint every day.
yeah. And I've been painting multiple times in one day.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Oh.
So, I have nothing to be stressed about, but you know,
No. You
what's
don't have
life
nothing.
without a little bit of stress.
Well, that's the spice of life.
That's the
You
spice,
have
my
to.
guy.
And when we say that, we're not making jokes about people's difficulties or panics, but what we're saying is there's a good couple quotes that I heard. You know, it's like you have to have something difficult. You have to have some trials. You know, some to a degree, right? It's not. I'm not trying to say, oh, your trouble's good. Those are good things, but you have to have. If life was really, yeah, exactly. If life was really just, I mean, everyone has difficulties, right? And this is, again, we're not even comparing this to actual difficulties. This is just super fun that we have so many ordered.
I was
So thank you guys.
telling Morgan the other day that I was gonna have a long day, but it was like, oh, I gotta work on paintings and ship a few paintings, and then I was like, you know, the deep stress of stuff I have to work on, because I'm obviously happy that I have this stuff to work on, but
Right, and how fun it really is. But it is important for people also to understand, no matter how much you enjoy the thing that you're doing, there's pieces to it that can still make you feel like.
or even pieces that you like of it. Some days you're just not.
Oh, absolutely.
To do it.
Absolutely.
Even if you enjoy every part, it's just sometimes you're not.
It's just how it is. So the suit is coming out. This is a very light suit that this guy has on. A little different than what we have done.
We've done that color quite
Oh,
often,
definitely.
But recently we've been.
But
having
recently a
darker
lot
ones.
of dark blue, a lot of black, you know. Pretty common.
But I
for
feel
the
like when we
wedding.
first started, we saw a lot more.
A lot of
just
gray
straight
suits?
up black.
Oh,
And
true. We've had more
black
variation.
and like plain gray, and I feel like we've had a lot of interesting ones, which makes it fun.
Well, I
so
love
that
those
You can
ones.
just use different colors.
Yeah, I
But-
love those ones that we've had of the guys, like a red suit and a green suit. Just super cool.
What did you were in different kind of browns for our wedding, right?
Yeah, tweed, sport jacket type stuff. I didn't have a super specific thing that I wore.
I wasn't
for
in
our
like a real
wedding.
wedding dress either.
Correct.
Even though I have one.
You have one, but you didn't have
I
one.
couldn't get one in time because we planned
Correct.
it very short, but it was great. And
Oh, yeah, we
were
loved it.
Happy with it.
But it's just, it was, I don't want to use the word sad, but it was interesting that people like us who are into all of this type of stuff were okay with that. And we were more than okay with it. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So some people were like, oh, you know, I mean, I didn't like say it to us then. They weren't like, oh, why'd you ruin your wedding? But it has been like, oh, when are you guys gonna, because Esther has her dress in the closet right over there. And not the one right behind us.
The
but
one in our art room. That might be a little
No,
hazardous.
Esther has this really nice wedding dress. And we're going to do like a photo shoot in it. So yeah. When that is up to her, but whenever it is, it'll be fun.
Another stress. I just don't know where to take them, and I don't know what I
You
like.
can't keep calling these things stresses, though, love.
It's a stress to me, okay?
Well, I know, but like it just...
I'm not suggesting that it's highly stressful situation, but
I
it
guess.
causes me stress.
Hmm.
Sorry, I have valid feelings.
Oh, absolutely. But it's just, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I've had actual stress as well, so.
Say it again.
I said had other more stressful things as well, but that doesn't make this not stressful. It just makes
Sure.
some stuff more stressful.
But then I
But
guess
you
it also
always-
begs the question.
You always say if this is the most stressful thing for my life, then that's the most stressful.
This is
thing.
very
It's
true.
Still
This is
valid
very
that
true.
I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Granted, there's always going to be somebody else who's having more stress.
Oh yeah, and I wasn't necessarily comparing it to someone else.
But if I was like, oh, woe is me over
Right.
picking a place, then you would be like, oh,
Right.
I think you need to relax.
Oh,
But
your
I'm
nails
just-
look really cute, love.
I'm just literally being like, thanks.
Yeah.
I need to hate them.
You what?
I need to thank them.
I thought you just said I hate them. I was like, oh sheesh. I just said I liked
No,
it.
I-
We'll also be taking some more kind of close-up videos of these paintings as well. So this live won't be the only way you can see some of these. So if you'd like to go give them a look, you'll find it on our Instagram. It's called Find Your Hues. Try to guess that. And yeah, so we post sometimes like some short clips, some longer clips, like on an Instagram TV type thing. We might also post stuff like that to the YouTube, but as you can see, we have some different branding things going on. Find Your Hues doesn't have its own YouTube channel. Oh, it actually does, but there's nothing really on it. I think the thing that's on it is actually hidden. I think you can find a channel, but it shows it as nothing on it, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's lots of different YouTube things that I got going on, but not YouTube things, YouTube channels. And things makes it sound much bigger than they are. You know, I got YouTube stuff going on, people calling me, just channels. And yeah, anyway, a lot of Find Your Hues content on YouTube is not on a Find Your Hues channel, but on the George and Esther channel. Our lives have turned out to be very much centered around the art.
Our lives.
Our lives. The lives on the channel have become very centered on art, which is great.
Hey, our life is life.
But I don't know if that was the original plan. I wonder if we could...
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what did you say?
Having the lives be completely centered around the art.
Yeah.
I think it was, because why would I have gotten these? I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to remind myself why I did this.
Oh, it definitely was for the painting.
Yes, it was for
But-
paintings. But
If we have like a vision,
sure, like
it's not
future.
really necessarily what we plan to always have. We'll probably
You're saying in the
do other
future.
ones. Yeah, we did. I think one other one, which was like a cooking live.
Yeah, we have done different things
But
for sure.
the intent for the live
Was to paint, yes, because it gives us a specific schedule of the painting. George and Esther is definitely a lifestyle, channel where you're looking into things that we're doing, and Find Your Hues. Find Your Hues is obviously a big part of what we're doing day to day, so it's definitely still falls under the life channel part.
Our lives are just. I mean, goodness, this is getting.
Yeah, the word live.
Our
live.
YouTube lives are just centered around one part of our.
Yes. But I wonder if that's the end goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking. I'm always thinking of
See.
future stuff.
Oh, we've done. Also, we did Legos on them.
Yeah, but always, one of us was painting and that one of us was me. You're doing a lot more
feel like we've
painting, which
done-
is good.
Maybe a few that were both of us doing other stuff.
You think?
Obviously, not very many, but.
And I think we will in the future as well.
Do what?
Other
We're
types
into
of lives.
Yeah. We got options, you know? Can be whatever we want.
But I would like to work more on actually growing the channel, because that's not something that we're focused on right now, like the views or the subscriber count or any of that.
My main thing was just trying to get a little schedule going before we worked on that, and now we're kind of down on our schedule.
I wouldn't say that. That would be a little stretch.
Okay, great.
Well, am I wrong?
I feel like we've been doing pretty good.
It's been 1 week of consistent uploads. The first week.
1 week?
Yep. Well, because just before that we missed 3 in a row, so that's a week and a half.
What?
Yeah, I know you forget these things really quick.
I guess because I started to work again and actually.
Well, you only work 3 days a week, so you gotta keep this stuff in perspective.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey, we're having a conversation. That's fine. You got to keep the stuff in perspective. So we have not done good on the schedule. It's still, and missing 3 in a row would, if you're talking about a good schedule, right? That means you've done a good job at least a certain amount of times in a row. You know what I'm saying? So like right now we're still really in the hole. We have yet to really get the schedule consistent in any way. So it really comes down to what the next 2 weeks look like would be if we've been consistent. And you're already a little behind on tomorrow's one. Which would only be the 3rd one in a row, which then gets us out of the hole because we're at -3. You see what I'm saying? No, that's just how it works. So then we're to 0. So then the only way to be consistent is to then at least get +3.
Okay.
See?
Okay, I can't.
So you got to at least get 6 in a row.
Okay.
As well as just how you have to start thinking about it, love.
I don't think so. That's not more.
Well, it's just if you say we've been consistent. Consistent means something.
All right, we haven't been consistent, and I don't care.
Oh, okay. So the whole narrative has changed.
Here's the thing: if I miss and I was doing something else that I
but often
think
you're
is
not.
important, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad that you're so supportive.
Hey, whoa! I'm not being not supportive.
Anyways,
often
if
you
I
said
miss
that yourself.
and I'm doing something like George told me, hey, buy some chairs today because we're having several people over, and the last several times we've had people over, we've been like, oh, we should be getting some poofs and some
like
stuff.
cool,
That'd be good to have.
Yeah,
So
like we always have enough chairs for
we're
everyone,
having
obviously.
some people over tomorrow. You should go get these. And I was like, great. So I did that, and I had planned. Well, not for the plan.
But wait,
yesterday I thought to myself, I will work on the video for Wednesday.
Right.
But I spent most of the day. It didn't have to be that, but I didn't know where to get them, so I went out. We looked at multiple different stores, and then we said, okay, this is the one we want. Then it was out of stock. We had to go somewhere else. Then George was like, oh, I have some time off because something was canceled. So then we hung out, and if you would have told me when you were there and we were hanging out, hey, you need to be working on that, then I probably would have done it. But we were hanging out.
But we also, since we're talking about
see you,
live,
our friend is on vacation right now. So I was great.
We also use the live as specifically a time for us to discuss schedules and stuff. So if you guys feel like half the time it's like, yo, these people are fighting about this schedule, we've already discussed it off the live. But I think you also need to be fair, just since we did discuss it off the live, that you did mention that you got up much later than would have been helpful for working on that stuff. So I don't think
it's just had a rough day on Monday, and like everybody else was having a rough day as well, which made me feel better, but also like great.
Oh, whoa!
Because it's good to have people that are like, oh, I'm not the only one. But also it's like, oh, great, everybody's having a rough day, so even worse for our day because everybody's feeling it. But it was a Monday, you know? I've never been one to be like, oh, Mondays, but then I started to be like that. Back when I worked at full-time hours, definitely I felt that way. But I didn't always, but you know, that's growing up, y'all.
Wow. What an interesting conversation.
I'm very happy with where I am. So, Mondays used to be a big struggle at home. And now?
Sorry guys, I ran into the microphone. I'm shooting some extra videos.
Not so much.
Yeah, it's a consistent uphill battle to keep things going, especially when it's yourself setting the schedule.
Yeah, I'm horrendous at that.
That's not Esther's main.
As is probably apparent from our conversation.
And it's not something.
I do great when I have a set list.
Well,
at Hobby Lobby,
yes.
I used to do fantastic.
But we do have
and then
specifics.
Leave lists that were like, oh,
But,
all that
we've
needs to be
left
done,
lists
and
here
I get it all
too.
done, and they'd be like, whoa, didn't expect
But
you
we've
to
left
do all
lists here too for specific things.
Here's the complete difference that you cannot wrap your brain around.
Don't fight about it.
Oh, I'm a fight. Here's the complete and utter difference. Here it's
we
like a
really
list
need.
of,
This is really like a podcast,
it's
guys,
like-
as well. Esther and I are completely opposite, so this is a very interesting
and
conversation.
we vibe, so, you know.
We do. Go
Slice
ahead.
of life.
Go ahead.
Anyways. Now I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about how it's completely different, which I
Gotcha.
disagree. But
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
the stuff here is like edit the YouTube video, make an Instagram post. Those are not like, oh, exact things. At Hobby Lobby, it was like those 5 baskets, fill them with that product that's right there and put them in that spot. And it's like there's
actionable items.
there's no thought process. You just kind of do it. So, you know, small brain over here.
Whoa.
No,
Don't
and
diss
it's like,
yourself.
I'm also good at creative stuff, but
But
when it's like scheduled out creative, I'm like, I don't know. But then when
Here,
I'm
record
going about,
some of this one.
when I'm going about my day, sometimes I see something and I'm like, cool, that would make a cool Instagram story, or we go out to eat somewhere and I'm like, awesome, let's do this. But to force myself to have to come up with
That's what's hard about
content
creative stuff.
or with like a video, be like, okay, how can I edit this? How can I make it interesting?
Yeah.
It's
Here,
not
take
like
your
a set.
phone and record some of this.
And I have always been
Take a
like,
lot more than last time. Last time I couldn't use most of this stuff. So
Okay,
take a
will
lot
do.
more. What'd you say?
I said, okay, will do.
Oh, okay. I just didn't hear what you said.
I just said it really quickly because I was
okay.
trying to not lose my thought because I was about to say something. And
Wait. It's alright. It like needs to be now.
and I'm kind of losing it.
Okay.
Gosh dang it. Oh, I was saying I've always been like that because, like in school, I was homeschooled. Not that that really has anything to do with it. But, sorry, I'm taking a video now, so I can can't function because small brain again. Okay, in school, math was like fantastic because there's one right answer and you either get it or you don't.
Yeah.
And then English
Sure.
was horrendous because they had to like come up with papers and
Right.
do stuff like that.
It wasn't your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, when I do all this blending. Just telling her what shots to get. The live is really a behind the scenes.
I have to put this.
Like, not like now, it always happens. Yeah, go ahead.
And this table makes it really hard to get anything good. I should have the paper on the other table if you want to use it.
Okay, so I have to come up with a specific time. Like, okay, now we're gonna video this part, and then we switch tables. And then we just use the same camera. That's probably a good idea, actually.
Yeah, so when you're finished that sleeve, I'll have you move over. Sorry guys, we are preoccupied.
We're coming up with things.
Oops.
No, but this is good for multiple things. What you just stated there. So let's talk about it real quick so that we're on the same page. So when I decide that it's time to like record close-up type stuff, I'm gonna take my camera off, record you, and then right when I'm done doing you, I'm gonna take your seat, you're gonna take my camera, and we'll stay living from this one camera, not switch, because now we have to reconnect to my phone, reconnect to your phone. We could do this much more proficiently use only my camera or your camera, whoever it is, for the close-up shots.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, actually, no, it's actually not what we're doing, but we're going to in the future. We didn't do it this time, but we're going to do it in the future. So we'll only ever use my phone, and then once we both shot close-up stuff during each live, then just the one phone gets put back. Your phone will never come off.
Okay, so I'm putting my phone back on right now. Or not right now.
You could. You see, I'm saying next time. We missed it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, but for right now, I'm just confused.
Yes. For right now, you can just keep your phone off. I'll come over there right now.
Okay.
But in the future, we're just going to make that a very specific segment that we always make sure to do. And it's going to be specific. Oh. Shoe check.
Oh.
Messy table.
Sock check. Oh my gosh, my knee just popped.
Guys, this looks like I'm breaking my ankles. Like, look at this. Look up there.
Okay, let's not do that then. Goodness gracious.
The shoes are a little, like, they're boots and they have that, but look, it looks like it's extra.
Okay, we don't want to see it.
Bye. Oh, see, that's the issue. Okay, no, put your camera back. Sorry. We can't do it this way, that way right now because then it's just seeing this glass this whole time. We need your camera to continue living so they get to see.
Turn it over.
No, just go ahead, set back up. And then we'll do it the correct way. Sorry guys, we're coming up with this just now. It's a new, we need to be doing videos other than the live during the live. And so one of the cameras, we're going to use one of the cameras. Do we have other cameras? Yes, but we're trying to make it the same each time. We were just discussing this last time. And so anyway, we're coming up with, we've been discussing how we're going to do this and we just figured it out. Because once you take one of the phones to be used as a normal camera, not as a live camera, it has to be reconnected in a semi-long process way. There's a couple buttons that have to be clicked on the computer. You have to accept it from the phone. It takes a couple steps. And so we're just talking about where we're gonna sit and how we're gonna paint when we get the close-up shots, because we want close-up shots of Esther painting and myself. And we also don't like this glass table for those type of videos. It actually looks fine on the live. Look how cool it looks when the lights are off. It just looks black. It looks very cool, actually. But for the videos, it doesn't really, for the non-live.
Get something to lay out so we don't have to worry about it.
I kind of like it for every other reason than the videos and the, well, I guess that's the main thing. Okay, well.
All right, get it moving.
I like it for everything except for the live and the videos. Alright, so I'll be going over to Esther's spot. We're going to switch the camera over. Go ahead and click that. And then she's going to use my phone for the close-up shots. So here I am, hold up. Oh, just get it out of your way. Alright, this one right here.
Alright.
Oh, Esther's spot is so much nicer. Her
Correct.
stuff. There's a thing about how the stuff got clamped down on her side of the desk, the tripods and stuff, and it's so much nicer and easier to move. I just love it. Anyway.
I'm a little bit lost here.
All right. So working on the suit here.
Alright, so maybe over here.
I have no image. Hello? Anyone who's here? How's it going? We're having a good night. We're working on a painting here, as you can see, but we're kind of resetting our stage a little bit. So just give us a second.
Whoa! Thought I told you not to do that. Okay.
Alright. Got my image. Had to move the image from the computer to the iPad.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. So back to actually painting. Smaller brush, something like this.
Can this not you? Like, make my Johnny.
I do see why Esther gets a little cold over here. The vent is right under her feet, and my legs are like chilly.
Yeah, we should probably just switch spots. But the computer is on the other side. That's why he usually sits there.
Like the switches and stuff.
Usually starts.
I deal with the mic. Oh, and your microphone's in such a nice spot. Oh my gosh. Oh, Esther's area is so nice. I set it up. I did. Entirely. You weren't even in here when I did it.
Yes, I was. What the heck?
Not really. When I put up all these clamps and stuff, not really.
All right. Well, let's do that. Okay. Here we go.
That's the point.
Sorry. In the way of the live.
No, it's just part of it. We're doing, like I was mentioning, if you're just now joining, we were doing other videos other than the live. So you see the live going, and we're using other cameras to record things for other social media outlets. Right now, specifically, what's being recorded by Esther will probably be used as an Instagram post.
Well, that's fine.
The sleeve on his jacket has these really dark, deep, contrasted creases, and they're not going to plan exactly.
I really like the thing under it. Oh.
Say it again.
The shadow underneath his arm.
Under the arm? Yeah, that is.
I like it.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I like how it's coming along. It's just not, I just have to do a couple of specific steps now. Oftentimes at certain parts in watercolor, it's good to kind of soften everything, and it kind of blends it all together and gets you back to a less contrasty neutral area, and then you get to kind of rebuild back on top of it. So that's what I'm doing right now. There's actually no color on my brush. I'm simply picking up. You do kind of lose your whites in this way though, so sometimes you'll skip areas, but there's no really bright highlights on his jacket. It's all a fairly similar value. So I can kind of go through and soften all this, and you'll notice it did a nice little effect there. And then if you dab it off, you can get back to white. But sorry, if you notice there, just kind of soften those folds. And the folds you have, the fabric kind of has soft, but then some more rigid areas. So often you put everything in, it's looking a little too rigid, you soften it. Like this almost looks good in itself. I wouldn't have to add too much more now at this point to those parts of the suit. I will, but you could even be done at this point after washing it. So yeah. So Esther will get a few more shots here as I do the collar, because that'll be a little more specific area that she'll be able to get a couple good shots of. Sometimes it's hard to know what the person's going to work on, so I'm just going to tell her. I actually really like, sometimes the people ask, this lady specifically asked, she's like, could you shoot some of those videos like I've seen on your Instagram when you paint it? And I'm like, yes, someone watches the videos. Someone cares. So anyway, no. So anyway, thank you for it's just nice when people mention it specifically. People have really enjoyed our videos. But I just, it's nice when someone's like, could you please do that? It's like, oh, of course I can. I'm going to anyway. You know, it's just, it's nice that they like specifically are like, I'd love to see that. It's like, oh, cool. They want to see our videos. They want to see the process. A little part here. It's nice because it's actually not very light. The edge of the collar here. We're doing some negative paint. it's super funny because we just have to kind of keep painting, but like Esther was holding the camera, and I did it to her as well. Esther was literally holding the camera in front of my face, right in front of where I was painting, and I closed one of my eyes so that I could use just my left eye to see over the camera. Hecka funny, and that's stuff I really enjoy when we're both just kind of doing our thing. Like Esther was painting, and I like put it right in front of her face to get a shot, but she just kept painting. Good job, Laura.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Those are the type of things that, if Esther's not in her specific environment, those things can throw her off sometimes. So she's been doing a really good job of just like keeping going.
Thank you.
Yeah. So see, now all I have to do is come into those specific areas, and I don't even have to blend. So you'll notice the camera's pretty far. Let me go ahead and show you guys what's up. So, with these, you can work on reconnecting that if you'd like. Or actually, you know what? Getting kind of this and that is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like showing that we're recording. Yeah, get the microphone out of the way.
Oopsie.
But I can actually come in here now, and some of these lines and things that I'm making, I actually don't have to blend them because there's already grays around them, so I can leave these creases just a hard edge. It's kind of cool. And as you build up, you can then do some things where you're not having to blend at all because the colors are close enough in value that they're blending themselves into the background, so to speak. Because you already have something similar to that value, and it goes from a dark value to a medium value to a light value because of the other work that you've done. So that's quite exciting. If you don't understand why that's exciting, get off the live. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
It's exciting for the art process.
I need more water, but this boy drank it all.
Yeah, I do really down the sparkling waters.
This song is a jam.
Yeah, when this one comes on, it's like, sheesh, read whose name and who's it by.
Let's see. Down here?
I don't know. I think you'll be able to tell when you see it.
I see Aurora. I don't know if that's the song name or the
Aurora
artist.
and
then Sonda or something.
Yep, and you can find it on upbeat.io. Uppbeat.io. They're a cool company that tries to be very specific on getting the writers and the composers the music. And I don't even have to plug them. Well, I like to. I'm just saying the way their thing works, right, is you pay the subscription or whatever, and then you get to use it for free without, like, what is it called? Saying it's them.
Credit them.
Credit them, exactly. But I still love to credit them, and that's the thing. When it's a company like that, you're like, I want to credit you guys. You're paying the artists. I want to read more about it and talk to some more of the people from there. But anyway, that's what they say they're doing. So I hope that's the case, and I've heard good things about them. So check them out if you're doing any media stuff. And they do it a really cool way where all the music on there, you actually get to whitelist your channel. So you just have to type in your channel name, the channel that you'll be using the subscription for and with. And so then you just can put it on anything, and you won't get copyright strikes and all that. So you never have to like re-enter anything or tell them, hey, I'm putting it on this video now, or anything like that. You just simply tell them this is the channel, and whenever you post something to the channel with music from them, and I don't think I've ever had an issue. One time they did say I had a copyright strike thing, and then I emailed them right away, and before they even replied to the email, which was extremely quickly, YouTube had already taken it away. So before they literally, it was actually funny when they replied, they said, "We don't see any copyright strike on there." They didn't say it snarky, kind of like that. They like said, "So sorry to hear that. Let's help you. We took a look at the link you sent us, and there is no copyright strike. Let us know if we can help you anymore." And it was just that simple. So anyway, I have had a great experience with Upbeat.io, and if you're looking to use it, I think I have referral codes and stuff that give you whatever. Give you stuff. So yeah, so look at that sleeve now. So not even a ton of time spent, and the suit is pretty much done here. So it's really looking good. And we got some great shots of it, and been doing a really great job. So we're gonna get my camera back going. We're gonna send you guys off for a good night. Esther did a great job on the hair here.
Okay, I'm losing it.
It's okay. I don't know, guys. Esther's talking about something over there. And Esther did a great job on the hair. Look at this. Just beautiful. Gosh, that one really need a second layer. A little bit, but not much. I always add like the little hairs, the individual kind of, not fray, but like, what do you call it? Fringe.
Flyaway.
Yeah, like flyaway type hairs, gracefully. They always talk about like trying to get rid of flyaways, but it's like, you just to make it not look. Esther does a really good job on the inside texture. Just a great look at that. Look, she did the hair in both those. So far, I haven't touched either of these bits of hair sections. So you'll notice it's looking really good. But then what I come in and do is like notice the edge of this one very boxy. Not that that has anything to do that Esther did it wrong. That's literally what she does, is she takes it to the edge, and then I redefine the edges of the hair, and then I actually go through and make, it's interesting, the outside of Esther's is boxy, the inside is very detailed. I literally go in and make the interior, the inside, more boxy, more like pieces and chunks, because sometimes, hair, sometimes girls, when they braid it or whatever, no, not girls, whoever who's ever braiding their hair, braiding their hair, it looks like a piece. It looks like a tube. It looks like
Yeah. And when it's curled, it kind of looks like that.
Exactly. And so I come through and I actually make the inside, where Esther's made it super detailed, I actually like make it a little less detailed, a little bigger sections, and then on the edges I make it more detailed. So anyway, it's pretty interesting, the process. Just here, all the details, just really looking good. So anyway, we're gonna get onto the other camera, but before we do, Esther will make sure that it's straight and everything, so we're not making those jokes about how it's crooked and all that.
I only know how to do it
so
after
I will show you. We will go to the main cam here in just a moment. You'll get to look at this for a couple seconds longer. Let me zoom out so you can see both a little bit.
I don't know how to flip it not on it, is the thing.
Oh, just click it, click it, but not like, yeah. Like don't switch to
That's what
the
I'm
other side of the click, like the right click. Yeah, and then go to edit. So here's just a little bit of look-see here. As we work on getting the main camera ready to go. And then we will be sending you guys off. Oh, I think it's set. Let's see. Oh, yes, it is set. Oh, my beard looks a little crazy today.
Get that pretty color.
There's a nice color.
The blue one.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, it seems like it's lagging a little bit. So anyway, guys, super fun. Got a lot of paintings. We've been working on everything quite consistently, so that's a lot of fun. Just having a schedule and keeping at it is what really, I don't know, in my opinion, it makes it more fun. Everyone has their own way of scheduling and dealing with things, but that's what's so interesting with Esther and I being just really complete opposites. Trying to be able to work on something like this together and figuring out how it works for both people. It's very, very interesting. But Esther says she's going to get more scheduled and specific, so we'll see how it's going to go. These 10 paintings will be a true testament of whether or not we can keep it all going. We've had a lot ordered before. We're doing great. I think we've had 8 at one time. We had like 7 or 8. So we've definitely done it before. I'm not saying it's like literally the first time.
Not quite like right at the same time. These were
Yes.
literally like
Yes.
same couple days.
And by the way, we're not saying like that's too many, so just so you know, like if you're wanting a painting or whatnot, you can still order one from us. We'll still get it done on time. The whole point of this setup was to quite far away from the
If
microphone.
it was back when I was still working, we would be like.
Correct. Well, and that's the whole point. That's
But,
why Esther quit her
yeah,
job.
I've been working on them a lot.
Exactly.
So.
That was kind of the whole thing. So that's what I mean by like we can do 10, we could do 20 in a month. We could do a lot now, and that was the whole point. I'm speaking of like what Esther just mentioned months ago, not even too long ago, less than a year ago, we couldn't have done that many. And that's the whole point. Like we've revamped the whole thing. So the lives, the videos, everything that we're doing is really a reset. So I hope you've been enjoying it because we've been working on it a lot, and we're only going to work on it even more.
Look at your blue eyes.
Are they blue?
Very good.
So we will see you guys later. We had a great time tonight. We hope you did too. If you got a chance to watch during the live, go ahead and comment and like and whatnot once it posts as a regular video. That's always super helpful. And check out the Instagram, Find Your Hues, to see some of the videos that we took today. See you guys then. Bye.
Bye.